Welcome back to Muscle TV. Well, Janet Kane is no stranger to the show, folks. She's one of our favourites, and she's back with training partner Carol Browell to take you through a sensational shoulder workout. Take it away, ladies.
My name's Janet Kane. I've been recently competing in the Australian titles, which so stoked to win that one, win the overall show for the 4th time. It was huge. So right now I'm preparing for Natural Olympia, so I'll be heading over to America in about 2 weeks.
My name's Carol Browell. I started training 2 years ago. It took 6 months of training before I did my first competition. So if someone had told me like 2 years ago that I'd be competing on the stage, I would have laughed. But to have 6 wins, and I've had a 2nd and 2 thirds, so very excited.
Well, today we're training upper body. We're going to focus on back and shoulders, and really just keeping the intensity up through the program, so we are burning more calories. There'll be a couple of new exercises I think we'll run Carol through, but it'll really be time under tension. There'll be a lot of slow exercises where we're controlling the movements, getting a lot of blood into the muscle and working them in a controlled fashion, and it'll be a great quick routine, but very, very powerful, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I'm not going to gloss this one up. It'll be a great program for it, but particularly I think it's great for anyone really that just wants to work their program for conditioning as well, and just focus on particular muscle groups. It's yeah, great little routine. We're doing a giant set today, so we work from one exercise, walk straight into the next exercise and keep going until we've done all 4 exercises. We're focusing on getting as much blood into the muscle today, burning as more calories, keeping those muscles activated, rather than a strength phase where we probably focus on going as heavy. We're not going as heavy today, we're just working with some intensity, some high reps, until the muscles are just completely burned. The first exercise we're going to do in this set will be a wide grip pronated chin-up, which is hand over the bar. It's one of the most difficult forms I find in a chin-up. So we'll be doing those first and working the width of the back. I think there's probably 3 key exercises that any weight trainer or bodybuilder can do, and really, if performed quite well, can get a great shape just on 3 exercises, and they would be a chin-up, a deadlift and a deep squat. So chin-ups are a bit of a favourite of mine. I do a lot of them, and I think you can work them at the start of a program, at the end of a program, at any point. If you're doing them, you're going to get some great results. We're not going to do a lot of reps. We won't be able to with that grip and that technique. However, we're really going to be hitting the big muscle.
It is a really challenging exercise. I'm still working on my chin-ups, so I'm not strong enough yet to do a lot on my own, so I'm still on assisted chin-ups.
From there, we're going to go straight into an Arnie press, which is a concentrated front delt exercise. It'll be a lot of technique in that one. We'll actually be working our front delts mainly, and just squeezing, pushing upwards, and keeping the technique where the elbows are in a perfect line, and that's probably where it's a little tricky to concentrate that technique. So the third exercise in our giant set today will be a lat pull down, again working the back. We're taking that one in a V grip, so we're going to take it narrow so we can work the middle back. So we're going to work wide back in the first part of the giant set. The second one will work the middle of the back. So again, they'll be slow. We'll aim for a higher rep range, looking at around 12 reps for this one, nice and controlled. The final exercise in our giant set is back to shoulders. We're going to be doing what's called a Cuban press. It's actually quite a difficult exercise to master, however so effective. So if you can try this one on, you'll find it excellent. One, we're going to use a wide grip on a bar, and it's almost like an upright row first with a focus on elbows up. We're flipping it back, and then we go into a press, back down, just behind the head, back down to an upright row almost, and then a controlled movement down. So quite a specific technique. So tempo is going to be at the foreground of that exercise, but form specifically in keeping each angle. And it's going to target the delts from such a broad spectrum, from the front to the rear, and that progressively gets incredibly hard. Beautiful. Carol, you're done. That's it. You're feeling those shoulders working?
Burning.
Burning?
Burning.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Really enjoyed it.
Well done. That's how it's done.
Yeah, thanks to Janet and Carol there, two ladies who are always in good shape and who know the importance of good posing in competition. It's an underrated skill that we found out a lot more about when we caught up with one of Australia's most respected posing coaches, Vicki Arief.
My name is Vicki Arief. I started off as a ballet dancer. I did the course for aerobic instructor and fitness instructing, personal training, you name it, I did it. Having the love for bodybuilding came when someone suggested that I compete, and I liked the actual discipline that I had to do with the training and the dieting, and also having the dance background. I liked the fact that I had to keep doing lots of repetitions of things because that was what I was brought up on as a dancer. And having the love of dance still is why I liked doing the choreography and putting posing routines together and coaching other women to do the same. You've got that eye to see the shapes that people are making, whether their shoulders are too high, too low, one's higher, one's the other, the feet are all the wrong way. People come to me and I help them with that. Everyone knows the great Arnold went to a classical ballet teacher to learn how to pose. A lot of people these days don't have that. They don't understand how to move from one transition pose into another. So you have to be pose fit. So that means you have to learn the poses and you have to be able to hold the poses because that's what you're being judged on, and you want to have the edge on the other person. Having regular lessons with someone that has got a good eye to make your body get fitter and holding it. I make my people hold it for 30 seconds to a minute. So in that way, they become fitter at posing. So a lot of people that get up on stage, you see them shaking and shaking. It tells me straight away that they haven't practiced. They've just thought they're just going to get up there and they've seen a photo of a pose and they're going to copy it. A few of the common mistakes I see as a judge are leaning back when the guys are doing a front lat spread. So you're up here, the judges are down there, and they lean back. You don't actually see the shape of the competitor when they're back here. So they need to be over this way so that their weight is on the front part of their feet. Other mistakes that girls make are squeezing their shoulder blades together, and some of the guys do them is when they're doing a rear double bicep pose. So if they're up here or here and they're squeezing their back in like that, so it makes their back look very narrow. I found over the years a lot of people that have got bad form on a, say, lat pull down, they do their bicep poses like this because they're pulling the bar down like this. And I'll go through that with them, and that's exactly where it comes from. So they don't understand how to separate that scapular muscle and to keep this down and hold it nicely. I judge for IMBA and A and B and IPB I've done in the past. The one thing that I would tell someone to do if they're going to compete is they must practice the compulsory poses every day. Learn them properly. Go to somebody that explains to you properly to get photos of them and practice them every day, at least 6 weeks out. Practicing makes you harder anyway, so you're fitter, so that when you're on stage, you can do your pose and you hold it beautifully. There's no huffing and puffing. Sometimes you'll see people sweating and all the rest of it. What a mess. You know, you put all this hard work in and you get up there and all your tans run off you and you might as well go outside and eat a bag of chips. Is posing an art form? Yes, it is definitely an art form. For me it is, because I'm really passionate about it and I love it. And I like the line that people can make with their bodies. I like directing them so that they can make the most of the line of the body and show the shoulders off, the back, the hip, whatever they want to show off, the legs. You know, and I go right down to the foot, the ankle, the toe, little finger for the girls. That's how pedantic I am about getting the posing 100% right. It's all about positioning yourself to create that complete package of this is the physique that I've worked so hard to get, here it is.
Yeah, thanks, Vic. Some great info there and some fantastic tips for anyone thinking of taking to the competition stage. Well, it's time for a break here on Muscle TV, but don't forget about the awesome Facebook promotion we've been running. It couldn't be easier to enter, and you can win yourself $1,000 worth of the best subs on the market. Here's how you can win, and we'll see you soon.
This year, we're giving you the chance to win an unbelievable prize pack of $1,000 worth of products from Max's and Maxine's Burn. This awesome pack includes over 7 kilos of premium quality protein supplements, Create Carnage Creatine, Max's pre-workout shock shot formula, Maxine's Burn and Max's bars, the full season 1 to 5 DVDs of Muscle TV, plus much more. How good is that? To win this incredible prize pack, all you have to do is head to either the Max's, Maxine's Burn or Muscle TV Facebook pages, simply like and share the page, and you're in the running to win. It couldn't be easier. Remember, you can like and share any one of the pages to enter, but like and share all 3 pages and you have 3 times the chance of winning. It's just too easy. We'll be drawing a new name each week that will go into the draw, and at the end of the series, we'll announce which of those people wins this awesome prize. Remember, you have to be in it to win it.